Hey everybody, this is Eric. I'm back with a fix for the dreaded remote locked out issue on UConnect Theater. First off, what I'm going to do is show you that I can reproduce this problem whenever I want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the car, put it in park, turn the vehicle off, open the door as if I'm getting out, shut the door, and then I'm going to wait here for about 10 minutes. So looking at the clock, it's about 12:22 right now. So yeah, I want to wait about 10 minutes, definitely not more than 20, and I should be able to make this problem happen. Okay, see you guys in 10. All right, so it's been about 12 minutes since I first turned off the car. It's 12:34. So now I'm going to turn on the car and see if the remote's locked out. Okay, so I'm going to just start driving here, and it booted me out of the UConnect interface. I'm going to go ahead and try to get back in, and boom, there you go, remote's locked out. So I have to say that this doesn't happen 100% of the time, but I would say that it happens, 90+% of the time in this scenario. I kind of figured this out when I was picking up my kids from daycare. I would park the car, I would go in, it would take about 10 to 15 minutes or so for us to get everything packed up and come back out to the car. I'd start up the car, kids want to watch something, and boom, I'm locked out. So I tried to fix one day that I think I read somewhere on a forum or something, and it worked, and I was like kind of over the moon about it working. And then I tried it another day and it didn't work, and so I kind of did some trial and error, and I kind of figured out this timing. So I'm going to try to fix this, but in order for me to fix it, it should be about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit over 20 minutes since I first turned off the car. So if you remember, I turned off the car at 12:22. So I'm going to keep driving here until it's about 12:42 or a little bit after, and then I'm going to try my fix. Okay, see you guys in a few. All right, guys, it's 12:44. It's been about 22 minutes since I first turned off the car and started this issue back at 12:22. So now I'm going to try to fix it. And the way that I fix it is I just pull over to the side of the road, put the car back in park, turn the car off, open the door as if I'm going to get out, close the door again, and then you just wait like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Usually during this time, I've got my kids in the back, and we're kind of chatting about it and taking bets as to whether or not the issue is going to get fixed. The kids have kind of come to expect that this is the fix now for when this happens, and they get excited about seeing whether or not it's going to work. So we've kind of turned it into a game, and it's been pretty cool. So all right, I'm gonna just kind of sit here, I don't know, another 30 seconds or so, just to give it a little time. Try to be patient. I will say that this doesn't work 100% of the time. It's worked on the first try, I would say probably 80% of the time. But every once in a while, I've actually had to do this a second time, where I basically turn it on and the issue's not fixed, and then I'll drive a couple of more minutes, and then I'll pull over to the side of the road again, and I'll try it again. I've never had to do this more than twice. So it's a pretty good trick or fix for this issue. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the car now and see if it did it. So here we go. All right. And I usually just kind of give it a little bit to, I don't know, boot up or do its thing or whatever. Now I'll go ahead and go into UConnect Theater. And sometimes it'll sit here on a black screen or even that remote locked out screen for, I don't know, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. But usually it'll just pop right back up. Okay, there you go. It's fixed. So again, this doesn't work 100% of the time. Sometimes you have to do it twice, but again, be patient with it and try it. I will say that this scenario, the 10 to 20 minute thing, is what causes this to happen for me almost every time. But there has been a couple of instances, like just recently we were on a road trip, and we'd been driving the car for 45 minutes, maybe an hour-ish. kids decided they wanted to watch a show. We opened up UConnect Theater, and then randomly it's locked out, which was super weird, right? We weren't expecting it. We pulled over to the side of the road. We tried our trick, and it didn't work, which is pretty disappointing. But then I just, got back on the road again. We drove another 5-6 minutes, tried it again, and it worked. So please, if it doesn't work the first time, try it again after a few more minutes. If you're in that 10 to 20 minute scenario like I was in earlier, try to wait till at least 20 minutes from when you first turned off the car. I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, please give me a thumbs up. Put some comments down below if you have a different experience or if it's worked for you. I also have another video on this topic that I made before with a slightly different scenario and some more information about this. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link down below or a card or something like that, so you can check that video out as well. Okay guys, hope this was helpful. Have a good day. Thank you.